Following his spectacular takedown win against Zelim Imadaev in the UFC Fight, Michel Pereira has received increasing attention among Brazilian fans. Pereira stroking his own hand before smacking Imadaev with it was broadcast on most of Brazil's major news stations, causing laughter to echo all over the country. Whoa, well, if you gotta know that he has hold of 43 countries, how would you react? No, it's not all in my head. He actually said that. Now, what does he mean or when he said that? That's the thing. So keep watching the video till the end as it's all elaborated in this video. Now, without further delaying, let's get straight into the video. Michel Pereira started his professional combat sports career fighting in provincial productions in his home state of Para, including important victories over veterans, top fighters. These early victories won them a spot in the bigger promotions. He battled Junior Orgullo in his first and only contest with Jungle Fight. He was declared the winner by a unanimous vote. The heavyweight boxing championship recognized Pereira's dominance as well, and not just with a $50,000 remuneration. UFC matchmaker Sean Shelby contacted his management shortly after the fight, as per Demolidor. Mr. Shelby wanted to know when I'd be prepared for my next bout. Pereira explained, "By November, I'd like to fight again." In the aftermath of the attack of his most recent victory, Pereira mentioned a possible showdown with another opponent, but he acknowledges there are a number of potential opponents who intrigue his curiosity. "I'm not too familiar with my division's ranks," he admitted. "To tell you the truth, my major goal is to find opponents who can deliver excellent fights for the viewers, not famous rivals. That is why I would relish the opportunity to compete against better fighters. I'd want to fight them to give the fans a spectacular show. Much like Anderson Silva wanted to fight Roy Jones Jr., Colby Covington is another opponent I'd like to face. He's such a jerk, and it'd be a shame if he got away with it." Pereira was born in Tucumã, Brazil, but he recently relocated to Las Vegas, where he will work with a seasoned trainer who has dealt with other famous elite champions. When it involves preparing for a bout, fighters normally take one of two strategies: cater your whole game plan and camp to the style and skill of a single encounter, or focus on capitalizing on your own strengths regardless of who the opponent is. Hey wait! If you're enjoying this video, do smash that like button and hit the notification bell there, and before moving forward, do subscribe to our channel. Benefit? You'll get loads of more spices beforehand. Dyna, 60 G's baby, so let's continue, you fucking smash you mate. Demolidor employs the latter, which helped him out this time when Muslim Salikov has been forced to abandon from their fight, completely changing the complexion of the fight from a bout between two rising welterweight prospects to a classic matchup between a combatant with a solid footing in the UFC versus that of an eager debutant. "Imagine me today with all the structure of the UFC Institute while being assisted by one of the most accomplished coaches in the business," Pereira said. "If I did 3 performances and numerous awards and rewards in 4 boxing matches," he said. Pereira began his karate training at the age of 12 with a trainer, Rene Colares, and transferred to jiu-jitsu at the age of 16 with another big name. In both disciplines, he earned the level of a pro boxer. Pereira now has added to his skill set by training on his boxing with Pereira, a former Brazilian national squad trainer, honing his thigh and fighting with other top-tier teachers. "I did training with many prospects," he stated. "That's why I always feel like I'm a pro fighter. I'll be ready wherever my rival wants to put me to the test. When you contrast my 37 MMA battles to all of my ranked fighters, you'll notice that I'm not far behind. They had recently gone into the UFC before me. I'm a 26-year-old man. It'll only be a question of how long before I reach the pinnacle." Pereira is still driven by innovation, promising that his slap with a kiss will not be the only new approach he delivers to the sport. He's even given them names such as patination, mule kicking, reveries, and brutality, or should I say brutality, as well as fatality, cangalero, and death illusion. "I have hold of 43 countries," Pereira stated, "and I plan to show UFC fans." Despite the fact that Imadaev did not show up to limp in the third round of the bout, Pereira claimed that the outcome was close and that more time would have simply culminated in a more decisive conclusion. "I didn't feel when he tapped," he explained, "but the position was extremely, very tight. In such a situation, he'd rather tap or sleep," says the narrator. Pereira went back in the title hunt with a submission after a series of losses, and one was a disqualification loss against Diego Sanchez. He received a $50,000 Performer of the Night reward, as well as a successful end to his current UFC deal. When it comes to the rest, Pereira has already set his sights high. He shouted out BMF champion George Masvidal, who is now negotiating a rematch versus Nate Diaz in the Octagon and backstage. Fans are desperately waiting for his fight that includes a future bombastic maybe fight with Kobe Covington. So let's see what's gonna happen next. "When I fight the top executives, I always give it my all, and I'm quite confident Masvidal is one of them," Pereira said. "I'm very positive that if we fight, it will be a shit or a hit show. The fans will be more excited to watch. They'll appreciate it more if Pereira takes the risk of slapping Masvidal. The Brazilian, on the other hand, will only do so if he is mistreated. I would slap him if he didn't respect me," Pereira claimed. "But all I want to do is do the best for our fans and indirectly compete with the best. I'm extremely thrilled to be on this show and that the UFC is choosing a proactive approach to myself," the Brazilian stated, referring to the entertainment factor that he believes he offers to the Octagon. "It appeals to me. This is an excellent opportunity, so I'd like to express my gratitude to the UFC for including me in this event. I'm ready to put on a show." This fight promises to be exciting as a warm-up for the 2 championship bouts at the top of the event, with Pereira on a 3-fight winning streak and Fialho on a 4-fight winning streak of his own, with 4 finishes, 3 in 1 round. Damn, imagine. Round 1? Whoa! And despite the fact that the 2 of Fialho's previous 4 victories have come over former UFC opponents, Pereira is unconcerned about the stylistic or experience differences between the 2 fighters. "I'm a striker," the jiu-jitsu and karate black belt explained. "Although I still have jiu-jitsu talents, however, I'm the type of athlete that follows the music wherever it leads. I'm prepared to battle him in any way he chooses. I'm ready from above, on top, and below." Pereira is not only seeking to make a statement by welcoming a rookie to the featherweight division, but he'll also be looking to clear the air about his ground game. Pereira has the necessary skills to play at the top level. His bout with Diego Sanchez did not truly showcase the veteran's Octagon abilities. Pereira's contract may be extended as a result of his outstanding performance, and he may be given the opportunity to face greater opponents. After the bout, Michel confronted Jorge Masvidal and proclaimed his intention to challenge for the BMF championship. Put out your thoughts in the comments and let us know how much you admire Pereira due to his fights. That's all for today's video, guys. If you liked the video, do give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to save us by the bell. We'll be back with more amazing videos, so stay connected and stay safe.